What is up, guys? What is up? It is me, Jay Plays Casual, and I'm back. I am back. Um, just gonna say, this might not be that long of a stream because I just actually arrived today, so I am still a little bit tired. So this might be just like a little quick stream type thing, but we're gonna be checking out Red Dead Redemption 1. I'm playing this through the PlayStation 5, and yeah. But it's good to see you guys. It's good to be back. So here we go. Let's jump right in, start a new game. This game uses an autosave feature. Okay. And here we go. But yeah. Here we go. The Exodus in America. It's been a long time since I've actually played Red Dead Redemption 1. I want to say maybe a couple years. Let's see. Actually, don't really know. I think it's definitely been more than 5 years since I've played Red Dead Redemption 1. Just kind of fix this up real quick so you guys can see me a little bit better. Here we are. Got the little guy with the newspaper. And our protagonist, John Marston. This actually looks a lot better. I don't know if this is a remaster or this is just like a... But it looks pretty good so far. Visually. And I think the PS4 version has 60 frames per second, which is not bad as well. It's actually pretty good. It's pretty decent. Because last time I played this was on the PS3 when I played it. Let's see here. We got John Marston boarding the train. Red Dead Redemption. Rockstar always does a great job with like their cinematics and their scenery and stuff like that. It's really good. Dan Hauser.
I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
Well then, that's a way to put it.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No.
We got that
apparently
McFarlane
people
check.
can
I
fly.
forgot her name.
Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man
It looks like she was on the train as well. I didn't realize that
I hardly think so,
when I
Jenny.
first played the game.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor.
Mr.
which is why
Johns.
he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family.
She has some strong feelings for Mr.
Apparently,
John Nates, or Nate John.
John's family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot
And it's actually, you know, this scene is actually really cool because it gives you actually like the it sets the tone for what the setting on the rest of the game is going to be like and stuff like that, and like the things that they touch upon with the story. It's really good writing. Rockstar always has really good writing.
And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
I think you actually end up finding her in one of the stranger missions. She gets like stranded, I think, out in like the out in the wild, and she's like dehydrated and stuff like that. You have to try to help her, and I forgot what happens after that. I think there's like 2 encounters with her, but I forgot. So here we go. This is John Marston. He is now arriving at Armadillo Station. Look at that. Pretty clear graphics. Very nice. You got this. Is that the conductor up there? What is the conductor doing up there? Anyways. Let's make a run for it here. Oh.
I'm having an unpleasant day too. Holy moly!
That guy pulled out his gun really quick on me. The guy behind me.
Over here.
Is that Uncle?
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Alright, so this guy's kind of just like our, he's kind of just guiding us, I guess, to Bill Williamson.
Well, here, let's mount up and hit the trail.
Gonna mount up here.
Take it slow on the way out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust. Giddy up.
Alrighty.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Well. It's actually really cool. Like, I'm actually surprised that the remaster actually looks pretty decent here.
So it was
And
the
with the 60
marshal
frames per
hired me.
second,
Lee
not
Johnson,
bad.
do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big
Definitely
bugs
gives a
asking
different
for
life
guide.
or a
I
different
guess it's
vibe
none
to the
of my
game.
business.
That's right. Whoa.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Mr. Marston, sir, that ain't gonna get us to the fort no quicker. Almost there, Mr. Marston, just over this hill.
Here we go. Bill Williamson's
Load up
fort.
now.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
So I'm just gonna adjust this a little bit. There we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. So this actually takes place after the events of Red Dead Redemption 1. I'm sorry, Red Dead Redemption 2. Because Red Dead Redemption is a prequel to this one.
Bill Williamson!
And Bill is part of the
Come
gang
out
of
here right now!
part of Dutch's gang.
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me? You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Like Arthur Morgan.
Well,
Oh. Poor Jim.
Well, there you have it. That is the intro to Red Dead Redemption 1. Kicks off the events of this game. That government boy.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane.
Bonnie,
Miss
that's her name.
Bonnie
Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Just trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. You see my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Alright, so this is our beginning safe house here. And the world kind of just opens up a little bit after this. Well, actually, no, this is kind of like the tutorial. It's going to show us like how to use our guns and stuff like that, and I think how to skin animals. But let's go to Bonnie here. It's pretty cool, like you can see like in the distance from the heat, like the little heat waves and stuff like that. You got the train passing on by. This game still holds up for a game that came out, I think, more than a decade now.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
Let's welcome Bonnie.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarlane.
Hop on up. He won't bite. Come on, time for you to see what a real ranch looks like.
It would have been pretty cool if they did like this remake with the same engine as Red Dead Redemption 2.
You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Would have been pretty sick.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
It really feels different with
Paul built it himself when I
It really feels different with the 60 frames per second. It's a lot smoother.
Come on, boys. And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Hello, mister.
There we go, and then we're gonna hitch the horse right here. What the heck? There we go.
What are you waiting for? Come on, I don't bite.
Let's follow her back into the house here. Here we go.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
So here we got
Ready,
the
Mr.
repeater
Let's mount up
carbine.
and patrol the ranch. Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
I think they recently came out with the PC release of this game. The PC release is always...
I don't believe it. Those damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you? Whoa there! That's it. Kill those little varmints. Keep your eyes open. It's about time these little nuts there are major. You're a good shot, Mr. Marston. Them rabbits didn't stand a chance.
Oh, looks like she's stuck. How does she get around this one? Did I just break the game by doing that?
Let's go.
By shooting them like outside of the
Load up now. Come on. Slow up. Whoa.
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Damn coyotes are back! We can't afford to lose any more livestock. Kill them, Mr. Marston. Quick, we're going after the chickens.
Oh crap. Hold on, where are they at?
Come on.
No.
Nice shot.
Come on. Whoa there.
All right. So we got rid of the rabbits and the coyotes. I think some of them got some chickens, but
Come on. Slow down.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
Hey!
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
I believe the town of Blackwater would benefit from some kind of parade.
Alright, so let us save the game here. Get some rest.
Hello.
Let's go back to speak with Bonnie. Here we go. Obstacles in our path. Let's see.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
All right, so here we go. Gonna have a little race then.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts. Giddy up!
Here! Come on, easy up now.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Come!
I don't know if in the original game if the markers were like this as well. I can't remember. But it's a pretty intuitive way to mark the waypoints of where to go.
Brave words, Miss McFarland. Would you like me to slow down? Let's go. Should I wait for you to catch up? Are you saving the best for last? How you doing back there?
Oh, it's a sharp turn.
Go.
The game gets a lot better once like it opens up like with the hunting and stuff like that. Once you start able to hunt and skin the animals and stuff like that. It's not as detailed as Red Dead Redemption 2, obviously, but still pretty cool, still pretty interesting. And I think there's also side missions with the hunting as well. The trick to to keeping a pretty good pace is just like pressing the X button maybe like every 1 or 2 seconds, and you get a pretty good pace.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
All right. So here we go. So now we got missions from the sheriff in Armadillo. Let's go. Let's put that there. Where's my horse at? There he is.
Let's go.
Holy crap, he just killed that guy.
Don't think you'll be wanting this no more, friend.
I just got myself $4. Nice. $4 off the dead body. Let's see if I can.
Come on.
Some hawk feathers. I don't know if this game, if Red Dead Redemption 1, I don't know, I'm not sure if it had, like, legendary animals they could hunt, like in the second game. I can't remember. Oh, crap. Let's skin this guy.
Let's make this quick.
Alright, there we go. We got some buck meat and buck antlers.